And we're here because we would like to discuss the three keys to a successful relationship. Three keys. Babe, what do you think the number one key is to any successful relationship?
Well, the number one key is communication. You have to communicate.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And consistent and open communication where the person doesn't feel like they can't come to you if they need to talk about something, right?
That's right.
Right? Do you feel comfortable coming to me?
Absolutely.
And I feel comfortable coming to you. So for those of you guys who may be new to our platform here on YouTube, we do go live on the other platform as well without saying the name. And we often talk about marital tips because Clete and I have been married now for a whopping wonderful
37 years.
37 years.
7.
And we've done the work.
37.
We've done the work in our marriage.
Right.
So we want to share with others. And so that communication is so essential. And then another key is choosing each other every day.
Not just when you're happy.
Yeah, not just when you feel good, not just when the person is feeling well. If the person you love is not feeling well, that's even more of a
That's
reason
right.
to choose them to make sure they know that they are supported. Wouldn't you agree, babe?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's very important. So we do these things and we're in it for the long haul. There is no turning around, right? Thank you for joining us. In our 37-year marriage, we know the important things that we need to keep at the forefront of our marriage for it to continue to grow. And great communication amongst us is one, and choosing each other every single day, right? Every single day. That's what we do. You know, everyone has a bad day, some here or there, but that should not keep you from ensuring that your partner knows that you love, respect, and support them. Right, babe?
That's right.
Right? And then the other one is protect your relationship. What does it mean to protect your relationship? What does that mean to you, babe?
Protecting your relationship, making sure that that you keep everybody else out of your relationship and you keep them first. And make sure that they're good. So.
Absolutely. It means that you're making sure that that person knows that you're not going to allow outside influences. That was our little puppy, he fell down. You're not going to allow outside influences to negatively influence your marriage.
Right.
We're not doing that. And we started with, for example, when we were young, when we were 21 years old, we had interference from our in-laws. So as often as we get a chance, we encourage people to not allow your in-laws to interfere in your marriage.
Or anybody else.
Or anyone else. Who's our marriage between?
First is God, and it's me and Neat.
That's right. So. God, Clete, and Neat. There's no other people who are in the midst of our marriage making decisions. Now, that doesn't say that we don't have someone that we may respect. They have great wisdom that over the years that we've not, we may have spoken to them. But when we make our decisions, we make those decisions, right?
Absolutely.
And when we were young, like I was saying earlier, we had interference from in-laws, and that sadly that's one of the worst interferences because they're constant, they're blood, they're constant. You guys have got to know when to say enough is enough or not allowed at all, right, babe?
That's right.
So those are our three keys for a very successful marriage. We met when we were
20 years old.
20 years old. We were babies. 20 years old, and in Clete, he was just very adamant that I was the person he wanted in his life. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And so he chased me, and then he courted me. And I say chase because initially I didn't want to go out on a date with him, only because he was a very popular football player at Florida State University. And if you guys know about football, you know there's lots of, unfortunately, groupie girls. I wasn't going to be competing with, thank you so much, love our life. Thank you, hello, hello. I wasn't going to be competing with others, wasn't going to happen. But Clete showed such respect for me. When I finally went out with him, I thought, okay, I'll keep dating him. And here we are. 37 years later, married, I was blessed to birth two beautiful children. And so we get a lot of DMs asking for advice,
Right.
which is one of the reasons why you do the lives, is because we want to do what? Like, we want to
Spread joy and inspire people.
yeah, we really want to encourage people and inspire them to work on your marriage, your relationship, be in there for the long haul. We have this day and age, there's too many people saying, you upset me, I'm gone. You're not supposed to leave your committed relationship just
Right.
because there's a disagreement.
Right.
Right? Do we have disagreements?
Yes, we do, but we
How do we handle it though?
we talk it out and communicate, and that's how it's done.
Yeah, we have disagreements, y'all. Like our marriage is beautiful, but it is long from being perfect. We're not perfect people, but
we're perfect for each other.
Clete and I are perfect for each other, and no one's going to come and interfere with that. Not no one.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, Ecclesiastes 4:12, there's scripture that says, though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of three is not easily broken. And that cord is God, Clete, and I.
That's right.
So we encourage you guys to make sure that your relationship is protected.
That's right.
From not only just the relatives, the in-laws, but from, what would you say, babe? Who else?
Friends.
Yeah, friends. And if they're your true friends, they're not going to try to bring harm to your relationship in the first place. So ask yourself that question. Is this really my friend? Is this person really my friend? You know? And when Clete and I see that someone may be bringing negativity towards our relationship, we are quick to what, right?
Get them out of there.
Gotta go. They gotta go.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we want to jump on tonight and share those things with you guys. The three important keys to a successful relationship. Communication, we know it's like a buzzword, but it's really important.
Right.
You have to talk to the person that you're in a relationship with. They can't read your mind. You can't read their minds. And when you're angry, I'm not talking to them. You're not going to accomplish anything positive, right?
That's right.
And then choosing each other every day, whether you're in a good mood or not. That is your significant other. That is your husband, your wife, your spouse, your girl. You still have to choose each other if you want that to work.
That's right. You just can't go by and not even talk to your spouse. So you got to choose them every day.
Yeah, and have fun. Like tonight, when we get off of here in just a couple of minutes, like just literally 30 seconds or so, we're going to have date night. Literally, we're going to have date night. We're going to dance. We're going to have fun. We'll probably post on the other social media and here as well, probably by tomorrow. Date your mate, have fun, be respectful, and protect your relationship.
Absolutely.
So this is Neat and Clete. Thank y'all so much for joining us today, tonight. We truly appreciate that. And we also appreciate you guys for all the support that we've received from our YouTube channel. You guys have been so amazingly positive and we're 61-year-olds doing this whole social media thing, and you all are wonderful. So this is Neat and Clete saying, see you next time. We'll be back.